Yo, Duderino.
Yo, Debo.
I feel like I had to dig deep because it's been so long. I feel like I had to, you know.
That came from the diaphragm.
It did, right? Right? It's right in that deepness. Right in that deepness, man. Duder. Fuck you been, man. Shit. Man.
Bro.
I mean,
I've been driving man. I was trying to think of the Rolling Stones lyric, but it's street fighting man, so that wouldn't make much sense because I haven't been out here fighting.
well, I mean, there's people fighting, but we'll get into that in a minute, I'm sure. Duder, first pitch apologies is what I wanted to start up with, brother, because it's been so long, right? I mean, it's got to be, 6 months since we've been on the air, something like that, man. And I think...
Shout out Kenneth Williams.
Okay, and shout out Kenneth Williams. That's it. So we're going to give that out there.
The first pitch apology.
That's your first... Who's Kenneth Williams? The hell with that. I mean, I'm going to say it. If you want me to say it, I'm going to say it. I mean...
Kenneth Williams was the kid in Little League who I used to throw the ball at. And now, as an adult, I would like to apologize
Straight
to him.
up.
That was wrong.
Oh.
That's my first pitch apology.
Oh.
Kenneth Williams, wherever you are in the world.
Yeah.
Josh, as the adult, apologizes for the dude as the kid.
There you go. That's nice. You're a good person, dude. That's you're nice. You know what I mean? That kid, and he's all grown now too, and he knows that it hurt when he was a child.
Man.
He knows that there was a bully who bullied him, but you as a grown man is willing to step up and make that. I'm gonna do something else though for that on the same level, dude. I'm gonna step my first pitch apologies. I'm gonna apologize. I'm gonna apologize to all refs. All refs in any game who are referees. I just want to apologize on behalf of those who disagree with you. That's all. That's who I'm just here on behalf of myself. You know, I'll take a little more personal responsibility. I'll on behalf of myself for ever disagreeing with a ref. I just wanted to. Well, you don't always get the chance to apologize when you're there if you're at the game because of the game. If you disagree with the ref, you may be asked to leave. But if you have a chance later to come back and talk about it, then you would know that I was here willing to apologize. That's all. I'm sorry. That's all.
It is October 16th, and I have my Halloween costume picked out for the year.
You got your Halloween costume?
I'm going to be a red card.
Oh man, it's a good. Well, anyways, no, I'm gonna bury that deep down inside. So Duder, there's some soup out there that we gotta address. If we don't talk about the soup in the room, then it's just, I mean, what do you do, man? I feel like if we went off the air and the world went crazier, not crazy because it was already, pretty messed up as it was. And then we went off the air, and then I literally said this to somebody the other way, dude. I don't know if you said this when you were a kid, but I said to somebody, I was like, all right, man, peace in the Middle East. Oh, shit. And then, it actually, it registered and shit. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, a peace in the Middle East. Oh, damn. I just let that slide. It just comes out very naturally. But anyways, dude, any thoughts on the world? I'll leave it there.
We were the Flex Seal holding the world together, like Billy Mays.
Billy Mays here. Just want to say, if you want to keep the world together, you spray this on them. Everybody's going to be fine. Look, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Stick together. That guy? We're going to do that guy, Billy Mays? All right, sorry. Sorry, Duder. Go ahead.
And now we're like an Oprah audience. Everybody gets a crisis. You get a your rights taken away. You get a genocide.
Fuck.
It's like the worst episode of Oprah, but
in reverse.
Globally.
In reverse for sure, man.
Yeah.
Well, Duder, you got any? Let me ask you a little quick one, man. You got any? I'll take it like this, man. You have any words that could solve the world's problems in 1 to 2 sentences, Duder, without putting you too much on the spot? I'll get the timer here. Okay, we're ready. What do you got, Duder? In 1 to 2 sentences. I agree. I couldn't. You know what? I got to be honest with you, brother. And that's probably gonna probably solve it all.
Speechless, bro. Speechless.
You sound like every other politician.
Much like the world's connection to humanity and compassion, I lost my connection when you were talking.
No, that makes sense. It makes utter and complete sense. Duder. So it we'll let those words live in time, and then as we live in time, we'll try to do other things. Duder, to the show. I'm gonna go ahead and do us a little favor here and get some new blood, new people. Ladies and gentlemen, those new, those old to the show, want to bring out a friend. Guy knows what he's talking about half the time. Other time, we like to listen. If you've never known truth, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing L. Tompkins, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go, dude and Debo. Let's go. Let's go, dude and Debo. Let's go.
Oh, there's my man. Errol, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Errol, we were just coming off of soup here at the moment. I'm sure you caught a little bit of that. Any thoughts, man, on what's going on in the world today? And it doesn't have to be anything specific that we jumped on, but any thoughts on the soup of the day?
Cognitive dissonance is real. That's what I know.
Man. I call that imaginary life, but I'm with you. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Selective outrage is real.
Yeah.
Selective outrage.
Yeah.
Is real. That's what I know.
Yeah. No, I mean, times is interesting, man. Dude, I feel like I gotta be honest with you.
Errol, I am offended by that.
Yes, dude. Wait. Okay, so then I'll do my first pitch of apology. I'm sorry that you're offended at your selective outrage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I apologize to you that I triggered your selective
But wait a second. The best part is that the dude has to say thank you. He's like, that's right. Yes, it has to happen that way. It's fantastic. Yes,
right.
Okay. That's right.
That
That's
is
right. Sign this, sir. Thank you. Oh, man. Yeah, no. Dude, I was going to say, it feels like before we were able to really pitch off and on the soup of the day, but it just feels so dumb today, right? It doesn't feel like you're eating soup anymore. It just feels like it's just water and it's brown, right? And they're like, no, it's soup. You're like,
It's like water and dog shit.
Yes, it doesn't look like soup. Oh, man.
I don't want to eat this. The problem, we stopped talking about the soup because every day it was getting more and more depressing.
Right. Yeah.
And so we took 6 months. I don't know how long it's been. Every day feels like a year now.
Sure.
We took some time off, and the world only got more depressing. So I don't know. Like, the soup is cold. It's stale. It's the split pea soup from The Exorcist. Our heads are spinning around, and I want to take the order back, sir. I would like to change my order.
The soup is cold. The soup is too hot. Hey, try the soup. That one. Okay. All right. We'll send it back.
Yeah.
No soup for you. It's all there. No
You can't even call him the soup Nazi anymore. There's literal Nazis in the world.
The worst. This is in like Irvine. I see. Oh my God. It's okay. I didn't want to. Okay. All right. Well, I tell you what. We'll lighten the mood, gentlemen. We'll send it in a better direction, and we'll see if we can't find out some better information.
Baby,
Let's see if we can.
think I'm asking for me. I'm just asking for a friend.
Who's that?
I'm just asking for a friend. Oh, baby.
Okay, asking for a friend. All right, we're just gonna do a little asking for a friend here. All right, I got a couple of things, man. I just wanted to just throw out to you, gentlemen, that I just want to be completely clear. It's not for me. I'm just asking for a friend. A couple of questions, and one sent in here. Here's the first one. I think we know who this is from. Do you tip hookers? This is the question. I just don't. I'm not asking for me, okay? Because I'm probably not going to be in the situation anytime soon. But I want to know, like, is it like you already like? Okay, so, it's not for me. But if like you were having, say, with a girl that you paid to have sex with, right? I mean, it's like anything else. Like, I mean, like the yogurt person who hands me like the cup, I tip because it's a tip jar out. Do you tip hookers? Is this a thing or this isn't a thing? Do you guys have any answers on that?
Dude, you want to go? You want to go, or you want to feel this one?
No, I'll jump in here as someone with firsthand experience in the matter.
Go for it, dude.
First,
of course you do.
First of all, I'm a generous tipper across the board. I don't care what the service is that you're providing. If you're the DoorDash person,
right?
If if you're my server at a restaurant,
okay.
Or if you're a sex worker who's taking me in a dungeon and performing various activities,
as you do.
The point is, the obvious point here is, you give them just the tip.
I think everybody. I think most people were hoping to get a little more than the tip, but that's what they paid full price. That's probably why. Maybe that's why you put a little tip at the end. I don't know. I'm just asking for a friend, dude. I don't know. Errol.
You do. Yeah. Any service worker, you should tip.
I see.
In this case, they make more than minimum wage.
This is true.
I'm a little more open to the discourse.
Right.
If you're at a restaurant and these people are making minimum wage plus tips and they rely on their tips,
yeah,
then you're kind of an asshole if you
right.
don't.
Well,
and we could have a separate conversation, that the restaurant should pay these people more.
This
and
is
it shouldn't
separate.
Be put back on the consumer.
But you don't listen. The problem is you don't think sex workers are going on strike anytime soon as a union, right? You don't think they're going to hit the picket lines and be like, "We won't fuck you, right?" You don't think
I'm crossing that picket line.
Okay, all right, scam. He's like, I'm on the side.
And never has sex sounded worse. Never has sex sounded worse than I'm going to the scab.
Errol, same question. Errol, wait.
Probably cheaper if I'm being honest.
Errol, same question. And again, I'm assuming you have no knowledge in this, but I'm asking for a friend because he needed this information. Do you tip? I'll use a proper term. Sex workers. We don't like hookers, I guess.
Thank you.
Well, you're absolutely right. I don't have any experience in asking for services from this particular industry, but there has been some debate about are hookers sex workers?
Yes.
Do they provide a service?
It's not actually. I want to push back. That's never been a question. They do provide a service. That is.
Which is true. Well, but it has been brought into question because of what the dude was talking about. That is there a union, so on and so forth.
Right.
If it's considered.
Well, it is. Well, but you talk about a union. It is not mandated. What's the word? We're regulated.
Regulated.
It is regulated. This is a regulated practice.
Regulated,
yeah.
If it is regulated, it is a service, and there is a practice for honing your craft.
Right.
Then you would need to consider not only paying, but you as the one being the consumer, if you will. Would they need to be incentivized to receive a tip?
I see. So you're putting the carrot on the end of the stick. I'm just wondering to understand what the proper here to say. Are we putting the carrot on the end of the stick? Incentivized? Are we trying to incentivize? Is that what the tip is for? Is the tip is to incentivize?
I just want you to know I tip 20%.
We go to a restaurant and we want the best service.
Yes.
Right?
Well, I mean, we want. Well, I gotta push back. I want service. Period. I mean, the best is. I mean, I'll take the best, but I want service. This is what I'm. But you're talking the reason for tipping. Just to continue on because we got two more.
But isn't that the argument now?
Well, the question is, do you tip?
So let me ask you this. If dude had decided to go and explore services. In the industry, and he got a receipt back that says it demands 20% on top of
gratuity included.
Right.
Yeah, would tip need to be included? That's an argument.
Well,
I mean, if we're talking about
well.
do they need to be?
No, no. I mean, do
Like,
you? Listen, I mean, hey, brother. I mean,
well, I mean, we're talking about it. I mean,
Hey.
aren't we talking about it?
No, actually, you're
Well,
talking.
I'll tell you this much. It's an automatic 18% for parties of 6 or more.
You know, and it's fine for me, Errol. I mean, the question was, do you tip hookers? I can tell you right now, I don't tip hookers. But I mean, but I was just wondering if you. I'm asking for a friend. That's not for me. Anyways, we'll move on to the next one.
I'm saying from another perspective.
Okay.
That the whole situation out here right now is that should we tip waiters and waitresses? Should we automatically add that gratuity to the fee for the food and the
now let's like a legitimate that's like Newsom's doing that right now. That's like legitimate taxes and fees that they're talking about. But okay. Well, I got one more. Hold on, I got one more. Here we go. I got one more. I want to know. I'm asking. Listen, man. I'm asking for a friend. Okay, I'm not asking for me. If your wife, girlfriend, person you're with, man, significant other, somebody is cool with, however you want to, organize your life. I'm going to use wife because I'm asking for a friend.
But Jada Pinkett Smith.
There you go.
Wow.
If your wife doesn't orgasm during sex, is that normal? I'm just asking.
Why do you think I go to the sex worker, bro?
Well, I mean, I don't. I mean, but well, Cal, I'll go to Errol first. We went to dude last time first. So Errol, I mean, listen, if and I'm sure this has never happened to you, of course, either. But my friend was wondering, if at a time that he was with and intimate with his significant other, and they didn't climax, if that was okay. Like if that, like you can go ahead and step down and come off of the time and be like, everybody's good. Like it's everybody. So who's time to. So we're gonna. What's next? What's or is it a time to look at each other?
Seinfeld's coming.
Or is it time to look at each other and be like, so we need to have a conversation. We need to do something different. Anyways, I'm asking for a friend, Errol. Is it
me?
Go ahead.
For me, I do think it's okay because for a lot of women understand that it's not all about the O. They, there are a lot of women that I've asked this question, and they've said they seek more of the pleasure of being intimate with whoever it is,
right?
Than the destination.
Is there a time? Is there a time max or limit on that, or is that specific to a time? Is it like 7 minutes? And they're like, okay, well, that 7 minutes is great. So it really doesn't matter that you're done. And so, whether it was 3 minutes, I don't know. I don't want to put numbers on things. Okay, I don't want to put specifics or anything. But if it was, if it was 2 minutes, okay, and would that be still time spent, even though it was intimate? It was just shortly intimate, and there's no more intimacy plan in the near future, and so that's okay because I'm just asking for a friend. From my understanding, from asking this question of many women myself, that it's okay if there's some foreplay. It's okay if if the guy that they're with. Let me say their partner. I mean, I didn't want to. What is it? What did you say, dude? You were angered, but not angered. I didn't get it. It's like a passive aggressive angered. I didn't want to. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead.
I just want to make sure that I'm being sensitive to those women who are with women, and
right?
Those women who are not
with men.
I don't condone either one.
Okay, all right. All covered.
If the focus before the O or a man climaxes is just the pleasure.
Okay.
You can spend 45 minutes or an hour before you finish, right?
We were talking about me all of a sudden, you. But anyway, this is fine. I understand what you were talking about there. Hold on there. Duder, same question.
Wait.
Hold on, Duder, same question. If your partner doesn't,
Errol was cooking. Let him.
is he still there? Go ahead, get it.
Stay-at-home dads have that kind of time. How about that? Stay-at-home dads have that kind of time.
Alrighty. We're gonna slide over to the dude.
Stay-at-home dads have that kind of time.
If your partner, I'm gonna use the words. If your partner doesn't climax during time of sexual intimacy, and is that okay? I'm asking for a friend. I want to make sure we understand.
I'm going to try to get my primary point out quick because I feel like I might be coming to a dead zone.
It's okay.
But I can expand on it if given the time. So
or the broadband, or given the broadband, you could expand on it. That's
right. So first and foremost, Errol is correct, and in saying that, there are. So yes, it's okay. The short answer is, if it's okay with your partner, then it's okay. Then it doesn't matter at that point. If your partner says it's okay and she's comfortable with not having an orgasm, then case closed. It's fine.
Right.
But the larger point is that, and kids, if you're listening to this, if you are, pay attention to this part.
Okay.
And nothing else.
Okay.
The larger point is there is a lot more to sex than PIV.
Okay.
Or penis and vagina for those who don't
I didn't.
know
Thank you. I was not even close, bro. I was like, what's up? I was like, I'm down with PIM. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't even know it was the same shit.
No, I'm very down with PIV.
Okay.
There's more to it than that. And there are many other ways to please your partner. And so it doesn't matter whether you yourself finish before they do. There are other ways to get them to the finish line if that is their goal, if that is something they're seeking.
All right.
Performance enhancers are bad in Olympic sports. They are not bad in the bedroom.
Wow.
You can use
hold on, dude. I gotta reach down. I apologize, dude. I gotta grab one. That is correct. All right. We only got one more, gentlemen. We only got one more, and we are that's absolutely. We got the time warning, 10-minute warning in the air. Dude on a full froze. That was actually a perfect time for Dude to take a full freeze there. So if he can't hear us, says, "Oh, he's back." Okay, Dude's back. All right, guys. Last one. I'm gonna throw up in the air, make it quick because we gotta get out of here. I'm just asking. I mean, it's not me asking the questions. Okay, a friend asked me this question, and I'm asking for them, and so therefore, I gotta ask a question. Are you supposed to want to or not want to have intimate thoughts of like your friend's ex-wife or your friend's current partner, but not yours? Okay, like it's not okay. Like if you got whatever yours is, and then like your friend or your cousin or your friend, people they got somebody else, and it's not yours. Are you supposed to have intimate thoughts about that person? Is that okay to do that? I'll start with Errol since he's shaking his head hard, and Dude, maybe he's frozen.
I would think that.
Come on, dig deep. This is for a friend now. I want you to be nice to him, okay? Listen, he's a nice guy, okay, or girl, or person.
I would think that it's okay, just as long as you don't act on them. We have thoughts and fantasies about a bunch of people.
Yeah.
As long as we're not acting on them, we're not taking them from fantasy to reality, then we should be okay. So since we're keeping it short, I'll say that.
Keeping a solid should in there. I'm saying that.
Yes, solid.
I mean, it was he said, as long as you're keeping it there, we should be okay. It's a solid should, bro. I mean,
we shall.
Oh man. Well, I mean, and assuming that the dude is gonna make it back in here, we're gonna send off to the room because the dude. Excuse me, hold on. Here it goes. I didn't want to burp on the mic. the dude looks like he was correct about that valley that he was going through, and you see where the dude is as a gone one. I'm gonna check just for a second before I get out of here, Errol. While I still got you with me, see if I can get over to here. Sometimes we get chats coming through. Not on the chat, okay? No, sometimes I got the producer Jeff giving me notes in there. Okay, no notes from producer Jeff. So it looks like it's just me and you, Errol. And as you can hear the music, we're on our way out. It's the old dusty road. It's the old times. And we're moving over to, you know what? I was going to put you in your room, but the dude's not here, so I'm going to put you in the dude's room. The hell with it. We're going to switch rooms here. Since I guess the dude's room, instead of Errol, if the dude comes back, I'll switch him over to your room. So it looks like you're the dude's room here. And per his description, looks like there's some dirty dishes, some dirty laundry over here in the corner. It doesn't look like you've done shit for 6 months, it looks like. And yeah, it looks like you clean the fuck up. Can I say that on? Yeah, I can. I can say that on camera. So nice room, by the way. Errol, thanks for coming out to the show. First time on. How'd you like it, brother?
It was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
As you can see, we're always on time, professional, and nothing ever goes incorrectly as we do. Errol, I want to thank you again for coming on. It was a lot of fun. Dude will be back here in a second. Looks like you're going to come on and sign off with me. Until next time, Errol, I'll see you later.
All right, man.
If the dude comes back on, he's got no, he's gonna. I'm not waiting. Looks like Debo is going to his room. Debo's going to his room. I have got some peace signs hanging on the wall. I got a couple of a yin yang over here. I got war is for idiots, and I got go fuck yourself. I don't know why. Everything's got to be in context, guys. It's yin and yang, okay? But the dude and I should be back. Look, we got Errol, and we're thinking about G. He's out there getting a little surgery today. Appreciate you, producer Jeff. Shout out to you. Shout out to those who want to make it a little easier for other people. Shout out to those who care about your fellow man. Shout out to those who think war is stupid. See you guys next time. Dude and Debo, peace.